Hey there, YouTube. Welcome back to Along for the Drive here on Along for the Ride. And this is a pretty quick, spontaneous video, actually. Just walking out of the building here, done my week of teaching on a Friday, and just had a conversation with another teacher. And you know what? It's been a tough few weeks here coming back after holidays, and lots of things going through my head. 25 years into my teaching career here, and maybe that's why I'm starting to get to the end where I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I need to be doing something else. But I really want to send this message out to parents. I've had lots of conversations with students right now as we move towards the end of our first semester, and some of them are grade 12s and thinking, what am I going to do with my life? And some of them at this point are realizing, hey, you know what, this isn't where I want to be. And I have to say that this is going to be controversial, and this is a lot coming from a teacher, but our education system is broken, definitely broken, and it's serving only a small percentage of the students that are in our building. Just had a conversation about a teacher of a student who's in grade 12 and realizing now that he's not going to graduate because he struggles to learn. And maybe the school that he's in, even just a school in general, is not the place he should be learning. He's not cut out for it. The kid is a laborer. And that's not to discourage him from doing work, and that's not to say that, you know, that's a bad thing. We need those people out there doing those kind of works, and we should be giving them an opportunity to learn that system without spending 4 years in high school and realizing that they can't be successful. So this message goes out to parents and parents out there. We've been doing an education system for hundreds of years, and we've been doing the same education system for hundreds of years. And you know what? Just because we've been doing it for 100 years doesn't mean it's the kind of thing we should be doing. And there's lots of other ways to learn. On the bottom of my email, I have a little phrase that says, don't let education get in the way of your learning. And another way of putting that is don't let education, or don't let school get in the way of your education, because there's lots of other ways to learn out there. Lots of people have been more than successful without going to high school, without going to post-secondary school, without going to university. There's lots of ways people can be successful in life and have a happy life and enjoy the work they're doing without spending 4 years in high school. Yes, that's coming from a teacher. So sit down, take some time to chat with your kids, figure out what it is they love. Give them the opportunity to do what they love. And don't think just because we have an education system that goes from K to 12 that your child needs to be in it till grade 12. There are other ways to learn, other opportunities, and our society needs to change their attitude and change their way of doing things so that kids who want to move on to work earlier or want to move into work because that's what they love doing can do it without a high school diploma. Yeah, can you believe I'm saying that? I know, right? But just because society says everybody has to have a high school diploma doesn't mean that's right. Just because we've been doing it for 100 years doesn't mean that's right. It's unbelievable to think that, and it really gets frustrating as a teacher to see kids who are trying to meet our standards because of the system that we have, and they're not cut out to do it. That shouldn't be shocking. Not every kid is going to be an 80%, 70% math student. Not every kid's going to be a 50%, 60% math student, or a construction student, or art student. I went to university, got a degree in mathematics in my teaching degree. Do you believe when I went to university they told me I was illiterate in my first year? But I passed all my high school English courses, but I was illiterate. Does it matter now? No, I think I do a great job at doing what I'm doing, and I think I teach kids well. Do I have them write essays? No. So please take an opportunity to get to know your child. I'm not saying let them drop out of high school, but give them the opportunity to explore the things they love, the things they enjoy, and make sure that they're realistic with what their goals and expectations can be. Make sure you're realistic with what your goals and expectations can be. We're all different. We're all unique. And just because you went to university, or just because you went to college, or just because you didn't, doesn't mean they have to. Take what you will out of this video. It might spark some conversation. It might get you to unsubscribe to my channel. But as a teacher, here's what I'm telling you. Don't let school system get in the way of your child's education. There's more to life than the school system. And there's lots of jobs out there that don't require, believe it or not, or shouldn't require, maybe is a better word, because maybe all of them want them to have a grade 12 diploma. And we as a society need to be starting to make that change, because if we don't, nobody else will. It doesn't mean they won't be educated. It just means they won't have a high school diploma. That's my rant for today. Happy Friday. Hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe it'll spark some conversation. Throw some comments in the area below. Let me know what you're thinking. And if you're a teacher, let me know what your thoughts are on a teacher. I'd like to know what kind of controversy this is going to start. Because let me tell you, 25 years into the profession, I think I know a little bit about education and a little bit about teaching. And I have seen many a student who shouldn't be forced to be there till 18, just because we live in Ontario. So enjoy the weekend. Have a great one. And we'll see you next week here on Along for the Drive, on Along for the Ride. Ciao for now. Roundabouts, gotta love them. Wrong.